Welcome everybody to attempt number 5. We're picking our nation now. Oh man, are we going back to Windy? Windurst? And let's get our job. Here we go. Ooh. Dude, sick! Sick! Get out of here! Sick! Are you serious? Get out of here! No way! Get out of here. Sick called it, dude. He called it. He said Taru Scholar. This guy. Unreal. Okay. Well, now we have to roll a starting 6 job. Yo, good. That's a good one. I like Warrior. Solid. Okay. The wheel has spoken. Go with the Shantoto look. Oops. I mean, we could just flat out Shantoto it, I guess. Warrior it is. Windurst it is. Let's go. Means this is the first time we're actually going to hit Wings of the Goddess areas fairly early. We're going to need to make sure we have Sneak and Invis to get to Windurst S. Wait, no. We got to get to Necropolis S. Or Eldecrop. What is it? Eldheim? Necropolis. But I think that's where the Scholar quest starts. And we need a mage job for the unlock. Doesn't it have to be a ability like Chain Spell or Mana Font? Right? It's got to be one that like lasts on you. I mean, I can start the quest with Warrior and then come back on a mage job that's like level 15 or something. Anything besides White Mage, yeah. Because Benediction's not something that gives you an effect. That's right. Thank you for the reminder on that, by the way. Yeah, so we could do it at level 1. That'd be a little bit terrifying, but Sneak and Invis, low level in those areas, either way is going to be terrifying no matter what. Oh, man. Okay, well... Close all these windows. Let's bring up... We're just going to be doing standard stuff again then today, I guess, for the most part. Getting our unlocks, getting our job to... getting our trusts. And then working towards 30. Yeah, I can still farm spikes and enfeebles. Yeah, I think for future, we enter the Minotaur fight in first person, and we'll just walk backwards. I'm gonna try that next time and see if that works. That's the goal. That we're gonna give that a go and see if that helps. Just have to figure this one out manually. I think that's the spot. Yeah. Window 2? Okay. Yeah, very unfortunate. Basically, what'll happen if you're going in reverse in first person, I think your character actually does turn. However, when you let go, they turn back around. So like, for example, right now, see I'm facing this direction. If I now go back out... Oh, I am facing this direction. Ooh, maybe that won't work. Okay, never mind. That's not gonna work. I thought it auto-turned you, but I guess not. Yeah, it should be free ring. Agility and intelligence. Just gonna grab a couple of these home points quick. We'll get this one next. This would probably be a pretty bad starting location for a speedrun because you want to be near Windurst Woods, I guess. Actually, let's do that. Let's do Windurst Woods first before I go into walls. Should I trade this too? Get my free gill? At least we get to be in the same zone as Hororo. Good start. Blessed by Hororo. This is also why I don't get overly in-depth in making macros for myself. You know? He's down here. We had regen last time. Just not, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this whole process right now. I'm bummed out. Well, they do eventually. Seekers? Yeah, I guess start that one now. We never ended up going into the Seekers area on the last attempt. For Scholar? I mean, we could do a few different options, probably. Oops. Oh. You'd have to, like, go backwards, and then once the draw-in happened, just tap forward. That will work. That will work. Which is good. Well, let's get our Signet experience. The other one, hard-boiled egg. I think I can pull that off here at the Cooking Guild. Yeah, enhancing and enfeebling are going to be the big primary things again. Elemental will be in there too. Just like, we're basically the same as Red Mage. We've just lost some of our melee, like, versatility, maybe. And some of our defensive prowess. This is bees. Mandragoras. He triggers a TP move immediately, either way. It's just avoiding it so he's not facing you. So you're not facing him. That's all. Yeah, once we hit 40, we have a session. That's true, too. It's pretty massive, actually. Stratagems are going to be really nice. Just a little heartbreaking, man. It's like, I was all pumped to get going today. I was like, yeah, can we get through mammoths? Was in my head. So it's just like, oh. I just got all my new stuff. I got my spells. I had slow and stone skin for like 2 seconds. Hey, at least I cast them both one time. At least I got to cast them once. That's true. Getting to test a re-raise run potentially. Again, we're still on the fence about wanting to allow re-raise or not at all. Yeah, I can't buy slower stone skin now. Windurst has to be in first. Which is what happened last week. They were in first in Sandy. I was in Sandy. Now I got the reversal. Like, no. All these point ones. These guys are like, hey, what's happening over here? Don't worry about it. You see why, though, I was saying the other day why I don't get overly invested in wanting to camp NMs and stuff for long periods of time? Because this is what can happen. It's just like, could you imagine? Like, the more time you sink into a character, the more, like, attachment you have to it. So, like, when a death can just happen, like, so quickly like that, it's just like, do you really want to sink in a ton of time? Like, eventually you do. Eventually you actually do want to sink that time in. Because you need it. You need to. But it's also the same reason, yeah, why you don't, like, get too attached. And don't necessarily put in all the heavy grind type things because you know it could just be gone. But yeah, we sent those things to Dieter. So we'll implement a new rule with the Beastman Seal rule, I think, and that's so now if I go into my ROEs, which aren't here right now, I have to go to Volcrum before I'll see it, but like, and I camp and kill Volcrum Emperor. I mean, who knows? The item might actually even drop. But if the item doesn't drop, then I have free reign to send the item from Dieter over to this character. I think that's a good way to, like, make some progress in a way where you're not stuck putting in under, like, tens of hours, potentially. That could just be lost right away. That's my thought, anyway. I forgot to set spoils and all this stuff. Maybe Batwing, but me. Oh, onion, I don't remember what drops that. Snobby letter. I don't remember where these come from. Okay. You said a bunch at least. Yeah. I think it's a good one. Yeah. Killing the NM, not camping it. And you still have to camp it, to be fair. At least one time. It's not something I'd really thought about until last night when I actually did camp some. Well, actually, I don't want to level, but I'm going to. I didn't do the resting ROE yet. Okay, we'll kill one more thing. Just need this guy to hit me at least once. I need him to hit me for more than 0 though. There we go. There may be a world too, like obviously this challenge, with the amount of content that's in this game and what we're trying to do with this challenge, like it seems like an immensely difficult and hard thing to do at all. But like even let's say we get a challenge where, let's say we get a character that goes through all of rank missions, all of COP, all of Zillart, and even is into like treasures and that kind of stuff, like that would be a pretty amazing feat, I think, in and of itself, to some degree. Like, it's really hard to not die in this game. It can be very, very simple things. And there's certain spots, like Minotaur, that are like spike areas that I need to be paying attention. So... Oh yeah, the bulk of my damage came from trusts in those early stages, so where we were at with Red Mage, we're definitely going to be able to be there with Scholar as well. It's just... doing it. Yeah, we won't need refresh. With Sublimation, that'll be huge. That's at 35. Takes time for Sublimation to build up, though. That'll be massive. That'll be post-promies, though. I still want to go with Yorn Orn again this time because I didn't feel like I got enough time to test him with Afflatus Solus. So we're running him again. Oh, okay. I gotta focus up. I'm thinking too much about that other run. I was getting excited to like trying different things between the 40-50 mark II. Like I was just getting too far ahead of myself. That's part of the issue. I was like looking forward to like all these different things post Diablos. That, like realistically we were not there yet. Yeah, helixes are going to be interesting too. We'll grab the home point while we're running by it. Hey, this guy's still here. Why are you still here, sir? Oh, that's a wall. Wasn't he here last time I did this exact same runaround for that home point crystal? It's his AFK spot, I guess. Yeah, there's like Climaform and all kinds of stuff coming. All right. It's okay. There's a world where, like, maybe we add more stuff to purchase. Right now, I'm literally only allowing the Beastman Seal trade for, like, there's like 3 different spells that are unattainable now from anywhere other than those. Phalanx, Utsusemi ni, and I think Erase is also one of those ones. Yo, what's up, Eldra? Well, this has got to be now. Day 1. Updating my title. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get some trusts, which is gonna get us to... How many have we completed? 5. Okay, yeah, that'll allow us to get access to our Unity. I forget if I actually... Do I have to actually finish? I think I have to finish the quest first. I know in Sandoria you have to go back and talk to Examil when you're done. So I'm sure you have to do the same thing here. And that completes the quest so you can start trading more to your NPC. Not necessarily. All depends on the wheel. This is our second Windurst run of the 5 attempts. We've had 2 sandy ones. Bastok's only been once. But it's still the wheel that decides. We don't necessarily guarantee a perfect balance. I don't mind Bastok though. Windurst and Bastok are both in my mind kind of like equally unknown in my head. It's only the Sandoria one because of the speedrun that's like ingrained in my head kind of where to go and what to do first. But since we rolled Scholar, we can't start missions until we unlock Scholar, so priority 1 right now is just leveling Warrior to 30. and doing some of those typical things that we would do, like mount quest and sub-job unlock and things like that. I think because I speedran games before doing this challenge, that's why this kind of stuff doesn't bug me. Like doing the repeating of some of the early stuff, it's like meh. Like we were doing this constantly in the speedrun, like every run. Whereas like it's not every day that we actually have to do this process on these attempts. It's only when a run dies, so. I'm stuck with you? Okay. Sounds good. What do you mean I can't do Rhapsodies of Vana'diel yet either? Like start it? I have started it already. But what are you talking about specifically? Something else? About the rules. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, there's no fights until the NM outside of Esha Zita, so I can do everything up to that, technically. There's no combat. Like, the B combat doesn't count. It has to be, like, kill-related, so to speak. Where am I going? I'm just doing this. Distracted. I'm all distracted right now. Not your fault, my fault. I was thinking about mission-related stuff. But yeah, Rhapsodies 1 through 6, really 1 through 8, you could do it if you want. It's just 1-9 you're not allowed to do until you're on your job. And like rank 1 missions, even for Windurst, probably would apply. Realistically, probably until 2-3, you shouldn't be doing anything. You could do stuff probably up to 2-3 in rank missions also, if you wanted, probably. On other jobs. But there's not really any benefit to doing that early or later. Rhapsody's like the only one that there's some benefit to, so I just leave all the other stuff. Because what if I just do something stupid and I aggro something and I actually die early? Because there's a real world where that happens in the leveling process. So I just don't bother with most of those. But it's up to the person running, right? But that said, if you are going to do your missions on like this job instead of your primary job, like 1-1 as an example, you still have to do them at the right job levels. You're not allowed to go to 30 and then do them. You have to do your rank 1 missions at no higher than level 10. Like that's part of the rule. So yeah, death is always around the corner. And typically I would argue you're probably not going to die in rank 1 or rank 2 missions. Like, in theory you could, but it would require some effort, I think, to die in those. Because most of the monsters in those areas are just going to be easy prey. They're not even going to be decent challenge. Yeah, Blue Mage would be interesting. There's lots of spells to learn. For sure. Having more knowledge on Blue Mage is nice. Like rolling a job like Red Mage or Scholar for me is like not as ideal. Because my knowledge on these jobs, I just never really played these jobs. But Blue Mage is a job I actually did play. And Blue Mage really gains a lot of strength from like Sub Thief once they get to like even 30 with Sneak Attack, and then Trick Attack at 60 for additional damage and tricking onto tank, and like there's some really nice combos you can do. Yeah, Bludgeon is pretty nuts. Pretty strong. Yeah, early mid-game might be a little bit tricky for Scholar. But if we can get out of the promies and get to 40, a session is going to be such a bonus. You know? I just don't want to lose it like I lost the Red Mage run. That's the big thing. Like, you could lose any run to something like that if you're not paying attention or you're not careful. But it doesn't matter how good your job is if you get dinged like something like that. I will pick up Holy Waters this time, but I didn't know they were purchasable. I knew that they were buyable from the Moogle later, but that's much later. After you've completed more Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, you can buy them. And you're at the mercy of Lead to Lure, too, because if Lead to Lure is Beastman controlled, you can't buy them at all. So. And Holy Waters aren't guaranteed to survive either. They are not 100% removal rate on Doom. So. I've definitely burned through an entire stack of Holy Water ones and still died to Doom. Doesn't always work. So, I can hindsight myself this whole time and say, oh yeah, I should have bought Holy Waters. So let's say I did know about them and I did buy them. Still might not have mattered though. I still could have potentially, the run might have still died, even with all that prep. It's easy to look back in hindsight though and say, coulda, woulda, shoulda, with different things. That's for sure. But in the moment, you don't really think about it because realistically there should not have been any danger of getting doomed in the first place. Like, my whole strategy was to turn and make sure I didn't get hit with Doom. And, like, when the character kind of, like, bugged out on me and, like, got pushed away from the NM, it just kind of messed me up a bit. So. It's all good. It's a learning experience. Wouldn't be a challenge if we didn't die, you know? if the run wasn't hard, it wouldn't be enjoyable to watch. Or enjoyable to play, either, honestly. It's part of why I'm enjoying myself. Because it actually is a challenge. Let's go this way. This one. Never remember which one it is. This one? Yeah. Who are you? This one? Nope. Who's the one? You. Take my free XP and sparks. We're almost level 7 now. We're gonna be 1 experience... No, 51 XP shy. So close yet so far. Take my crystals. I had so many crystals saved up on the other character from everything. I just never got around to doing anything with them. I touched that, right? Did I? Yeah. Still haven't been to port yet. Gotta go to port. And then grab the book. Scholar is going to be using what club, I guess? Probably. Oh, I'm not. I thought I was 7 for a second. That's right, not yet. Oops. Okay. Let's grab a warp scroll. We don't have enough for a page yet, or a ring yet, right? At 118. I don't remember. They're like 2,000, I think. Conquest points. Okay, team. Where's my first Yagudo? Alright, Val's first Yagudo. Back to wanting some free gear. Oh, alright. Oh, 42. What do you want, or 40? Classic. Echo drops. Keep those for later. Oh, those are hand to hand. Not what we want. It's like, I don't actually inflict the death, I just direct the one who inflicts the death. I point and Val just jumps. It's like, here, hit this one. No, don't poison me. Second digit is a 3. It'll be 33, I guess. Less. Oh, it's 13. Alright then. Wow, the first like 4 hints were all about the first or the second number. Level 11. Free armor. Nine. Just gonna keep killing our way over to Tarangi. So we can go right into farming the dewdrops. I'm trying to decide if there's like a ruling between like we do the roll so that we know, okay, we have to start on warrior. I'm trying to like decide, like, is there a point where we go, this is the trigger that allows you to gain access to the other jobs. So like, let's say then I can go, okay, now I can go do thief to 15 for treasure hunter. Like, I don't know what that trigger should be. If it just should be as soon as we hit 30. Just like, now I can go unlock any job and play any of the other jobs. I feel like that would make the most sense. It's almost like all the jobs are locked behind the initial roll. But I don't know. Because the other thing is like, what if it's when you unlock your sub job? That's the other thought I had. I don't know. For now, I'm going to leave it as when you get to 30. But that part might be just like not really overly critical. I just didn't want there to be like a purpose in like, oh, I'm forced to, or I'm allowed to pick whatever I want just because. Like, I wanted there to be some like thinking involved even for the initial start. I don't have spells anymore. I'm so sad. One more Mandy. Should see at least one more before I get to the zone. We'll kill as many like the scribes and acolytes as we see for like the early spell drops, just to save for later. Less hunting later is better, but without treasure hunter it's like, maybe not as valuable. There's one. Nice. Oh, you didn't die? Wow, you survived! Hey, cornet. Good thing we set that one too. Oh. It's 97 or 99. Obviously, it's gonna be 99. Oh, never mind. Willow Wand. There's a freebie. No warrior on those. We still 9? No, we hit 10. Let's just head... Oh, yo, another coronet. It's free sparks. I think every time you get one, it's like the... It's only gonna get 1, not 2. Oh no, it is 2. Never mind. I'm wrong. Dang. Snobby Letter was the one that's 1. Oh! I just saw the inside of Tenzin's face. Brutal. No egg necklaces, eh? Oh, we never set the ROE for this zone. Gotta be doing that stuff. That's important. That's a decent amount of experience lost every time. I forget. Just takes longer to level, that's all. Tarongis. Uh-oh. He smelled something. And it was me. He called my bluff. Oh, we're doing the wrong direction. I'd say that's a lot of stuff, but they're not the stuffs that I need. remember at the tail end before the summoner run for the Galco run died, I was looking into a quest line that I was going to need to do to get into Torturalni Canal, since I don't have access to get through the 3 Mage Gate. I'll have to look that all up again, but I don't need it until I'm after Shadow Lord, so I mean, realistically, I'm not even going to look it up again. We already know that it's coming, but if I actually get to like Shadow Lord or something, I'm going to have to actually start looking that information up again. Because I think it's rank 6-1, you need to get into the canal. So, something I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for. A little overkill there, Tenzin. Okay, so the first digit is a 5. Yeah, we know that. Okay, so 51, 50, or 52. We'll go 51. It is 50. Right down. I just hit 60. Dang it. My fingers were not on the keys I thought they were on. Rip. It's 50. Answer is 60. Self-sabotage, yeah. Always. Always. Yeah, we got our agility ring. Oh, there's a butcher. He's only tough, actually. Oh, and a tinker. Tough. Oh, I was gonna use my food. Oh, I'm still holding hate? Oh no. I thought for a second I was still holding hate after that weapon skill. I was like, how? One provoke? Really? Blue boxes. She will cast some debuffs, yeah. It's not as ideal in a situation like this where you're killing stuff so quick. You don't really want her wasting MP, but in other areas it's actually really nice. Man, I was looking forward to a world where I was going to get access to slow 2, paralyzed 2. Ooh. I'm still sad, dude. I'm still sad about the red mage. Oh. There's other bonuses as Scholar. Like, there's new things now. Helixes. Helixes, man, are going to be massive. Be getting all the dots on. And being able to apply good being able to apply good dots and then actually put like weather and stuff up. Yeah, I still have to do dark skilling up though. I guess dark arts maybe makes it a little bit cheaper to skill up. That's what I'm doing right now. So I've been killing all the Mandies. Four leaf? Oh man, I should have set that, I guess. I didn't think I was gonna get one to drop. Huh. Impy and Uriel. Destroyed. Crawlers are tough. Dalmill are tough. They're level 12. Trusts are still level 10. There's an acolyte over there. Yo, he got paralyzed. Let's go. Good job, Kapipi. Yeah. Yeah, like a paladin or something would be interesting. I think for a lot of this kind of stuff, you'd still pull Val out because of his kill speed. But when you get into boss fights, it's like, would you let him tank? Would you kind of like off tank? Like what would the plan be? I'm still not sure what that would look like. I know. Being the primary tank is still a little bit scary. You could definitely get caught. Up to 1,000 conquest points. Green flower. I have Dia, so I'm fine. Yo, there's a dewdrop. 2 to go. Everybody got slept. Here they come. I'm gonna see if he'll do it if I take 8 off of him. Wow, he just got it back. Now, let me tank. Ah, his cures. Still ghosts down here for a bit. That's fine, she's right there. box! I've learned how actually reasonably decent the brown boxes are to open. Like, it actually is pretty nice. You get a decent amount of stuff from them. It's not like big savings, but they don't take any time really to open, so... let's try a 33. Greater. Okay, let's try a 43? Okay, so it's 34 or 35. I'm going 34. It's probably 35. Oh, we got it! We got it! Got all this prepped gear for Scholar. For when we get Scholar. Yeah, the zone drops can actually be pretty reasonable. Okay, let's grab more of the tough mobs if we can. Animal glue. This is why I have to skill up off stream, by the way, because Val's just like a machine. At least skilling up curing and enhancing is easy because you can do it right beside a Moogle in like Sylvina. You make it from sparks, typically. You get a lot of money from sparks. The downside with the challenge is, even though you make a decent amount from sparks, spells are really expensive. But sparks is huge. Gain XP, which is coming up here right away, actually is massive. You get a lot of sparks from just like going and getting experience and leveling. Obviously, the faster you kill, the better. Turn on display. What did I not turn on? My TP's not displaying at the party side, and I forget now where I turn that on. Yeah, that's right. And you can buy the spells from the NPCs. Still need 2 dewdrops. Alright, let's start grouping. There's one. Pull you over. Oh, everything's spread out now. Boo. I might still hit the rabbit. Maybe. Oh, now he will. Go with a double because the Mandy wasn't in range yet. Almost coming up on 15 here. I shouldn't have actually switched targets. I should have just provoked it. It's on me. Oh, right, Vermin is still the challenge. So bees would actually be really good right now. Dang. Hoping that was another one, but nope. Just a cotton. We're gonna go get our free 1100 XP. I'm trading the crystal. Oh, he's gonna die! Yeah, no worries. Oh, inventory's full. Don't throw that away. Are you? Okay, you're only even match. Go 35, 30, 34. Oh, okay. I'll take a knife. Yo, what's up, Maha? Yeah, it's okay. We have a new system for the NM drops, just like the BCNM thing. Well, they do drop sulfur. Okay. So it's not all, like, wasted. It just means that if I want to get those items again, I will have to go camp the NM. Kale noted a really important thing is, like, if you go into your ROEs for the region, right? Like, they'll have, like, an NM one. And Volcrum Emperor Argus and... what was the other one? Oh, Leaping Lizzie are all one of the subjugation ones. So we could make it so that when you complete the ROE, which I think is what I'm going to do, when you complete the ROE, then my other character can send the piece of gear back. I mean, unless it drops, then you don't need to. That way you're not, like, in this infinite loop of, like, camping NMs. It actually makes camping NMs semi-viable. I don't think Scholar gets gravity at all. But it doesn't matter, because there's been an addendum to that rule already made also. So we don't need to be on a 40 job when we fight that thing. We could go, like, Black Mage, sub Red Mage, with a 21 level Red Mage for gravity. I'm not worried about that right now, though. We're so far away from that I don't have to worry about it. Sleep doesn't work very well, though. I did try that already. I guess, to be fair, I tried it on Summoner sub Black Mage, so I couldn't land it. Maybe Scholar would be better. But either way, the rule has been made where you don't have to be on the job. I probably will still try if there's, like, a world where I think there's a chance. I'll probably still try, but yeah, Diablos is the furthest we've gotten. That was on our summoner run. We got dinged by Nightmare, and then as I was curing a Peru to wake her up, Kamasoto hit me and knocked me back and interrupted my casting. And then I cured her a second time, and she did wake up, but I died, like, almost immediately after she woke up. So I never got a cure. There might be. We can definitely try. I'm willing to try, but the rule states that I am allowed to go to, like, a different job and gravity it. I don't have to. I can go sub Red Mage on one of those other jobs, just as long as Scholar itself doesn't go above 40. That's the only thing I have to worry about. If Scholar stays at 40, then it doesn't matter what job I take. It can be like 42, like I said, and I'm allowed to go there with gravity on sub Red Mage, or go there with Red Mage. Like Red Mage level 40. Alright, where are you, dude? So I'm not really that concerned about Antline anymore. We've made an addendum to that rule. And now it's at least beatable without really any concern. Where's my Mandragoras? I'm not gonna, like, penalize Beyond now that we have, like, the new ruling. I think it's fair. I think it's very fair, actually. Personally. It's all good, though. I mean, like I said this earlier, like, if the challenge was easy, then it wouldn't be as interesting, you know? There's a reason why I'm enjoying this, because it is hard. It is challenging. I'm having to utilize, like, a lot of skills in 11 that I haven't had to utilize again in a long time. Like even just paying attention to like my surroundings and or learning how to play jobs that I've never learned how to play before, like Red Mage, and now this will be Scholar, and you know, we want to see a run go a little deeper to get a little more knowledge on them, but the Doom thing was really just, I think, just really unlucky. Like, I don't think that that happens to me ever again. It's just kind of like unfortunate. Where are you? Scry? Pull you in. They're not as bad to obtain as you might think. So, I'm not too worried about it right now. We rolled Scholar this time around, so... we'll see how it goes. They should be, yeah. Just takes some planning. Hit the right buttons on my keyboard this time. Okay, 83, not 93. Free weapon. These are tough. Kind of wandering this way because I am going to grab Mesa Shakrami's book for warping later. I don't have magic anymore. All my trusts are like 3 levels lower at the moment. They're at 12. Okay, it's 73 or 83. It's 83. Wait, wasn't it just 83? Giant Stinger. Another sword. What one's the stinger? Oh, it's literally a stinger. Is it a rare X item? No, it's not. Okay, well. Running out of need to open these since my inventory's full and I don't... Oh, there's more. Gold? I've gotten almost the whole linen set. For Scholar later. More stuff to sell. Yeah, I don't know, like... I'm not gonna start worrying about anything like imps. You know what I mean? Like... Guys, we haven't even beat Diablos yet. we can't be thinking that far ahead. Like, that's really not a concern in my brain at the moment. Gotta focus on the here and now, and the here and now is we're still making sure all jobs can beat promies. Oh, you're talking about job unlocks. I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Fair enough. Get some free XP by just starting a page. Not actually gonna do it. We're just gonna get the experience. Okay, I am gonna quickly take a break here. The ads are coming up anyway. I gotta use the washroom. I'm gonna let the ads go. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour, and what that does is it gets rid of the pre-roll ads, so that when you join the stream, you do not get any ads. I'm gonna do that now, and we're gonna keep farming dewdrops. If you don't want to see the ads, you can subscribe, you can use Twitch Turbo, you can use Adblock, but I am reiterating, you are not gonna miss any content. I'm literally going AFK to grab water and use the washroom. So, yo, what's up, King? So I'm gonna hit those now, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. All right. I'm trying to think of like how many imps and flares you actually have to sneak around though for unlocking jobs. Like I'd have to look up the quests and remind myself. I know Corsair you have to go into Arapago Reef, and I think on Puppet Master you do as well. But you can mount all the way there through Cadaver Mire. For the most part. If you really wanted to, you could make like, let's say mounting from Nashmau, right? Right? That's what you would do. You would boat to Nashmau and then you would mount all the way to the zone. And then at least on Arapago you just need... What do you need from Arapago? You need a key, don't you? You need to be able to get behind that door. And then... Yeah, it's like it's not going to be free, that's for sure. A lot of danger in some of those areas. And we know that. Yeah. There's another one. We need one more. Oops. Second digit is a 1 or a 3. It's 783. Bomb arm and a knife. Another knife. Unfortunately, that doesn't give me anything. I actually have to throw it. Oh, I should go up and grab the book by Merifitad also. Let's do that. Kill Mandy's all the way over there, and then... And then we'll turn around and head towards Buburimu. Cotton. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Anyway, we haven't rolled it. This is the kind of thing, it's like the challenge has a lot of unknowns, sure. But a lot of those things you're going to figure out when you get there, right? Like that's how I'm doing this as I go. Like I haven't worried about Scholar until this exact moment now where it's like, okay, yeah, that's right, I have to do these things. Need to make sure I have a mage job. or at least come back on a mage job and do the 1 hour. Like, all that kind of stuff is like, you just kind of like get it as you go. I'm trying not to like figure out if you try to figure out every detail first, you're just gonna like, I think, overwhelm yourself with information. It's fun to like learn as you go. And then if there is issues, then you can address them when you get to them. But it's all hypothetical until you actually get there, you know? So I'm just kind of like not worrying or stressing about it at the moment. It's attempt number 5. And it's our 4th job out of 22 that we've got to roll, so. Because for some unknown reason we got Summoner twice. Yeah, I think getting it with oils and powders is realistic. You just got to be very careful, because the skeletons there are sound only, so as long as you have sneak on, the only thing you got to watch out for is the Lamia. Any kind of rare X item I'll store, I guess. Yeah, we've been streaming now for about maybe a month and a half. It's been nice streaming again, but like, it comes with a price, because right now I'm still looking for work. I've been a little distracted too, because I'm trying to decide whether I would want to do like some form of schooling again too. I'm not sure. Oh, I left the box. Been trying to pray about that a little bit. Not sure exactly what I want to do at the moment. I'm an electronics technician by trade. So I'm trying to look for something in that field, but also something that's not going to be life absorbing. Like, I've had jobs in the past that have had tons of travel and tons of on-call, which basically means I have no life outside of work. And I'm purposely avoiding those types of positions. I've applied to a couple that I think would be like just really good opportunities, but also I'm not holding my breath that I get them either. So similar to an electrician, not quite, but I'm dealing mostly with little low voltage stuff, right? Like circuit boards and stuff like that, so. But yeah, we'll see. You never know. You never know. We might find something, a good fit somewhere else in something, or... I'm just kind of trying to be waiting and watching. Yo, dewdrop. Alright, we got 3. So in school, when we were learning our chapter on PLCs, we did do some programming on them. I haven't done that since school. But yeah, that's technically part of my trade, though, is doing that kind of stuff. But I haven't touched PLCs since 2009. So, it's been a long time. I mean, it's not, like, complex. PLCs are pretty straightforward. No aggro? Okay. But it would take me time to learn the specifics of, like, whatever thing people were doing with their PLCs, right? And that's just mostly stuff you learn on the job. It's not so much what you bring to the table. That's something that I learned actually early on in my trade, is like a lot of what you realistically do is just learnt when you're working. Once you're working with a company, you get the specifics of what they do. So take the Beastman Seals. We're gonna need that for potentially spells like Erase or something. I'm not sure what spells I'm gonna need to buy. Erase would be one potentially though, because that's a BC and M only spell. We learned when we were looking up all the ones. We're at 17 right now. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm gonna quickly grab this book and turn in the quest, and then we're gonna go back and head towards the flies and start farming Gosbit grass for mount. I need to buy either cabbage or million corn. One or the other. Man, this is the first attempt that's going to go into the past if we don't die beforehand, going to unlock our job. That's kind of neat. Be funny if we actually took a boat ride to Selbina. We're not going to, but if we did and got ice spikes on the first kill without treasure hunter, I would laugh. Yeah, we can. That said, again, mounts are only usable from cities, so means we're going to be walking a lot of the stuff in the past. So we're going to need to bring oils and powders with us, probably. And we rolled Windurst. So I don't know if that means we should be forced to enter from the Sarmagoo entrance, because if that's the case, we have to go through Garlish Citadel. I'm not sure if I want to force that or not. Oh, could be 33. Oh, no, it's 37. At least it gave it to me right at the very end. Another antidote. Let's go. I'm good from poison now, at least. Oh. God, I'm full. I'm taking the potion because actually, legitimately, like, the items like that actually NPC for quite a lot of money. It's pretty funny. I can do it right here, actually. Can I? Are you in my shop? Nope. No shop. Oh, this is Beastman controlled. I just realized. Oops. I see that. I see that. Okay, we're going to try to get to Mara if we can. The only real risk is going to be like Leecher, Gambler, Mugger, Goblins. Oh, I did get him. Okay, let's bring you over here. I don't know. I really like electronics, though, so, I mean, that's a field I would actually like to stay in, but if I have to change, I'm not 100% certain what I want to do differently. The schooling that I'm looking into potentially doing isn't really, like, trade-related. It'd be connected to, like, a seminary college, but, like, I don't really have a desire to become, like, a pastor or something like that. I just would like to know my Bible better. So that's more why I'm thinking about doing that than anything else. But I don't necessarily know then what that would even translate into if I was going to change. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't really know what I would want to accomplish from doing that if I decide to do that. But that's been on my heart a little bit. Like, I've been thinking a little bit about, like, with how long I've been looking for work and nothing's really materialized from it. It's like, okay, maybe actually God's trying to direct me out of this trade and into something new. Like, I don't know. Or maybe it's just because it's a slower work field right now, like environment. Like, people are saying in a lot of different instances that finding work right now is kind of hard. And so it may just be that I need to be more patient and just be looking for something else to hold me over. But yeah, there's a potential for maybe that as well opening up, which would be interesting, I think. But I don't know what that would even look like right now. So just been thinking and praying about it right now. Seeing if that's even the right direction to move. First digit is a 7. Okay, so 77. Okay, so it's 76. Yeah, potentially. Like I said, I'm not 100% certain what's on my heart right now. So I'm just kind of trying to be patient, trying to see if there's any direction coming from, you know, other areas in my life or anything. Oh, shoot. Okay. There were some pretty crazy circumstances. So when I was on my vacation in Minneapolis for Games Done Quick, I visited Bethlehem Baptist Church while I was there. Which, if you don't know, he's a little bit more well-known person, obviously, but John Piper used to be the pastor there. He's not anymore, but that's fine. I was going mostly just because I saw they were like a 15-minute walk from my hotel. So I was like, oh, I'm definitely going. And I met a guy there who actually is already in the seminary. And so I had some really good conversation with him. That's where this all kind of started, was I think I think the Lord really directed me and this other guy to connect. And so it's been on my heart a little bit. He was just starting seminary this year, so it was a really good conversation. Got to hear like his story, got to tell my story a little bit with him, and then he wasn't like overly necessarily trying to promote the seminary, specifically, but it was a really good time to even like discuss it a little bit with him. And so yeah, that's been on my heart ever since I got home about a couple weeks ago now. Just like been thinking a lot about it and whether that's like maybe a direction I'd go. I mean, he's about 10 years younger than me, but like just because I'm almost 40 doesn't mean I'm too old to do something like that. So this is my story. Yeah. Good old Aaron. Is it this way? I always forget which direction. Yeah. Yeah, so that's been on my mind a little bit. Like, I don't necessarily, like, again, like, I kind of feel like I said this earlier, but, like, I don't necessarily feel like I'm called. Could be me dragging my heels on it. I don't know. I don't really necessarily feel that, but I definitely, like I said, I have a deep desire to just want to understand more in my Bible, and more, not even just about that, not just head knowledge, but like in how that will potentially draw me to get to know Jesus better is like really what I'm hoping for. I mean, that's really what the hope is, the desire is. So yeah, yeah. This is my story. Titus. What a guy. Oops, I gotta trade to you. Okay, this gives us our first experience boost. This will give us the ability to buy some items from the Mughals, which is nice. Access to Norg, which gives us access to Solbina immediately as well, which is really nice, just for future. Because it means we can mount up from Selbina and run to both Bastok and Sandoria from that location instead of somewhere else. Alright, we're halfway to 18, so we can't do the sub-job quest yet. Let's grab this home point though. And then let's go get our boat ride to Norg. I think it was this guy. Hoist the sails, mateys. So yeah, and I know it's not necessarily like a super popular thing, but like I've tried to be very vocal. Well, I mean, I'm not overly vocal about it. I mean, if people bring it up, I'll talk about it for sure. But like obviously, like my life has been significantly changed over the last 3 years by God's work in my life. So like I've not been a Christian that long. Even though my dad was a pastor and I grew up in the church, I mostly grew up in the church hating the church because I viewed it as a hindrance to my life. So it's pretty, in all honesty, miraculous that I am where I am now. It's only by His grace that my heart would even be leaning this way. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, my brother's playing on Horizon, actually. But otherwise... Actually, maybe both my brothers are. I'm not sure if my oldest brother is or not. He fluctuates on many different MMOs, so I never really know what he's playing. Oh, okay. There's a pretty reasonable number of private servers now. I really think Square Enix is missing an opportunity by not having some older 75 era servers, because I think they would be legit sweet. Like, again, I don't want to play on those personally, but I know a lot of people do want to play on those. That's why private servers are so big. Yeah, exactly. WoW Classic is exactly what I'm thinking of. So. And like, I mean, maybe it would be, but like, as a completely uninformed point of view, I will say that 100% I am uninformed. Let me pre-state this statement with that. But it really doesn't seem like it would be that hard to implement. Right? I don't know. Okay, we're up to 1-7 on Rhapsodies. It's really the only mission we can do without being on Scholar, so... Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Very, very possible. Yo, what's up, Shavivi? Fist bump. We're almost at 3,000 conquest points. That's good. We can get our experience band here, actually, right now. Let's get rid of our junk. Potion? Oh, this one's only 150. I guess the ethers are worth more. Stay on sword or switch to axe? Nah, I think we sell the axe. Antidotes? Yeah, they don't sell for much either. Okay, well that's all gil I've obtained without sparks, so that's actually pretty nice. We can get a lot of spells with what we've got already. Okay, let's go back to... We're going to go to Selbina. We've got the cheaper warping now from home points and books with the Rhapsody in White. So that's the big bonus, why we do this so early. So it's not going to cost 1,000 gil every teleport now, it's only like 200. It's pretty huge. We're going to go to Selbina now, get that home point, so that we can get prepped for doing Mount Quest. And then we're going to head back to Windurst, and then turn in, or go grab our book warp and all that kind of stuff. We're going to warp back to Marif, get our Gosbit Grass, head to Juno, get those home points, and then we'll come back to Selbina to do our questing so that we can start the Mount and Chocobo quests. That's our path right now. Yeah, I mean, the tricky part would be, how do you get all like the level cap stuff figured out? I guess. I don't know. Otters? Can you buy a hard-boiled egg from the cooking guild? Or no? Oh, I can buy this. That works too. Never mind. Have an ROE for that. It's a free 1100 again. So we're really close to 18 now. Just 800 XP away. And then we can unlock sub-job. This game's fun, man. I really like 11. I really hope, like, once I do start working, or whatever path that I do end up taking, I really do hope that there's a world where we can continue this challenge. But there is a part of me that also wants to be able to make sure I can keep up with the endgame content stuff with friends. So we'll see. It would probably change from like a daily thing to maybe only a couple times a week or 3 times a week or something. But there's a world where I would like to continue this challenge post finding work. I'm just not sure yet how it would all look. Why would I resub as Scholar? Chell's Scholar is like level 99 in... he's level 99 in appearance. But at heart, he has got nothing to do with Scholar. I'm an Abyssia leveled scholar. How about that? Does that define it well enough? Does that fill in the gaps and tell you all you need to know? Yeah, Cella's my original character. If you want to go really far back, Dieter's actually my original character. He's my PS2 account character. But the issue mostly with that was I was only able to play for a short time on PS2 because I didn't have internet where I grew up. And then when I moved to the city, I bought it on PC and I started a new character and I named him Chelney. And then when I reactivated my PS2 account, like later, I had to change Dieter's name from Chelney to Dieter is what I chose. All my character names come from Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, by the way. Like, I am not original. These are not my original character. I don't magically come up with these names. I am not an original person. Let's use tabs. Did I do my Embrava quest on my character? No. I do not have Embrava. I can tell you that right now. I do not have Embrava. I'm pretty confident. If that's a quest, then I do not have it. If I get it innately, then yes, I have it. But yeah, so Chelney came from Tactics Advanced. Dieter came from Tactics Advanced. And then Simi's name is actually from somebody that I knew in 11. They're like, it was my way to try to honor them. Was name a character after them. Oh, I should have grabbed the page for the flies. Also need to set this ROE. There's Argus. We could get our free item. If I want Peacock Charm. Or Amulet. I'm gonna have to explain that in the rules, though. The new stuff that we're doing with Beastman Seals and with NMs. I'm gonna need to write that clearly in the rule set so people can understand what's happening. Not having Embrava. Embrava is so good, dude. It's ridiculous. I remember when they added it. I remember. Because the one guy who kind of played Scholar was like trying to explain to everybody, like, no, like, you guys don't understand how good this new spell is. Like, he had to, like, fight with people in the Link Shell for a while before people, like, let him come on the job. Because I think his primary event job was, like, Samurai, I think. He had one of the better geared samurais. And they were like, no, you're not going Scholar. And he was like fighting so hard. And when he finally got to go to something on Scholar, it's like immediately he got like support from more people to say, no, he's right. He needs to be coming Scholar. Because honestly, it's not hard to find another person that wants to play Samurai. Yeah. Yeah, it's legit. It's legit. An incredible spell. Both Kostra and Embrava are sick. Yo, there's our boy. We killed him last night and got our haste belt. that we'll never be able to use, potentially. I'm going to be going through, at some point, when I go into like study mode, I'm going to be going through all the NMs and going through which pieces of gear off NMs are worth potentially having at lower ends. And then I'm going to make a list. It'll probably be a spreadsheet of like, hey, if you're red mage, you probably want this, 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 and this. I think that would be valuable. Ah, I'm stuck. I can smell somebody in the house cooking popcorn. I can smell it. Yeah. But yeah, we are a long way to go yet. So well, I'm in Saskatchewan. So I was in small town Saskatchewan. So when I was a kid, obviously the internet didn't exist yet. And then probably around my mid-teens is when like dial-up was really starting to take off. Maybe early teens. But my dad only got, like by the time my dad had dial-up, he basically paid like he paid for like $5 a month. So he could log in, get emails, and log out. Like that was the extent of our internet experience when I was a kid. However, the library in town had a computer that if you wanted, you could sign up for like an hour window. And so when I was probably, man, this is around, okay, so this is before thumb drives really were taking off. So I would literally go to the library with like a stack of floppy disks, like A drive floppy disks, so the 1.5 megabyte ones. And I would download like, I had like old NES emulators, and like I was going to try to download like ROMs. So like I had downloaded all the Mega Man games and a bunch of that kind of stuff. And then I would take them home to my computer and install everything there, and I would play on my computer at home. Like that was the extent of my early internet experiences, was going to the library to pirate ROMs and play them when I got home. And I never ever had my own internet experience really until pretty much after I graduated high school. When I graduated high school and moved to the city, I finally had access to internet, really, that wasn't like dial-up. Like by grade 11, grade 12, our school had internet, but you couldn't really do much there. Like we didn't have a lot of time in school to like that's actually where I played RuneScape, was at school. That was the first MMO experience I ever had, was playing RuneScape in the high school. The original one too, like not what you, if you look now and you see old school RuneScape, I'm talking about the RuneScape before that one. Like old school RuneScape is technically RuneScape 2. RuneScape Classic or whatever, I think there are still some servers of that that exist somewhere, but they're not run by what you call it, Jagex anymore. They're like private as well, I think. So like I did not have a lot of like good time, like a good time to grow and learn the internet really. It was like in spurts. It's like you had to go quick, because you didn't have a lot of time. And then when I moved to the city and had my own internet connection, I was playing RuneScape at the time, and I paid for a month subscription because I was always just playing free to play on RuneScape. And I paid for 1 month for $5. It was $5 to get the month sub. And after about half that month, I thought to myself, my brothers are playing Final Fantasy 11 right now. Why don't I just sub to that and play that instead if I'm going to be paying for something? And that's when I started playing 11, was shortly after that. So I started 11 in 2006, because prior to that I didn't have an internet connection to play the game. Because I didn't, in the small town where we grew up, there was no internet. Like, you couldn't get internet outside of dial-up where I grew up. For years, even after I moved to the city, you still couldn't. It was like very specific business-related installs only, which is why the school and the library had it, but residential was not able to get outside of dial-up. That was all they could get. Yeah, pretty much bought. I mean, that was the same kind of process. Just I didn't have a burner, CD burner. I was using floppy disks. Yeah, that's pretty sick, Maha. That's a lot of recovery. I knew it was VT, but I was like, let's kill it. It's a white mage. Could drop a spell, potentially. And it didn't, but it's fine. Well, there's always going to be the potential of that being written into the strategy eventually, right? That'd actually be really cool, learning how to like properly do the skill chain stuff, because I'd like to actually learn that so I could do like Vagary or something. Because I think Scholar is pretty big in Vagary, isn't it? When it comes to setting up the self-skill chains and... So, who knows? I don't think this run is going to get that far, but... You never know. You never know. Never say never. Never say never, whatever you do. I've learned that from American Tail. Yeah, it should be very similar to the Red Mage run, actually, just with a few different tools. Oh, Kapupi has no MP. She burned it all on that Yag, I guess. Oh, Coral. Oh, hello. What's my sword skill doing? We're at 35, so it's pretty far behind. Which is pretty classic. Val kills too fast. That seems insane to me, but... pretty nuts. Oh, there's two. Let's go. We are going to keep wandering towards Ostroja because we want to pick up that book as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. But at least you're only even match. So it'll be okay. He smelt me. Sick and I did a Vagary the other day. But Sick has more knowledge on it, which is good. Most of my issue with Vagary isn't about necessarily having the job and the ability to actually do it. It's the lack of knowledge. I don't have the knowledge that typically you would need. It's 3. 3 and 19. Faux lullaby? Anybody? Anybody need a faux lullaby? Oh, he's coming over. Oh, he's still coming over. He was smelling. Oh, there's the other coral. If I'm gonna fight the corals, I need to resummon the trusts. Oh, that makes sense that he would have something like that. Probably at some point I would watch that when I'm like more prepped to enter. No, the G plate. Or G plate. The vermin ROE. I was making progress. Such good progress. I read your statement and it combined with my brain. I don't know much about the sortie stuff and the vagary stuff. Both of those contents are pretty minimalistic in my brain. They do not take up residence there, I should say. I get what you mean, though. If you start talking about plates and stuff, I know you're talking about sortie. I have that much knowledge. Priest is now tough. I want to get one more fly. And then I want to zone in. Oh, maybe 2 more flies. Come back. Oh, High Priest. Well, we're fighting... Oh, he's left. Okay. He's going the other way. Somehow. Oh boy. I actually don't like this spot right now. I'm surrounded by some higher-end Yags. Oh, there's our Gosmic Grass, though. Okay, so we have enough for the Chocobo quests. Huge. Well, when I hear, like, how much currency that, like, Velner has from doing sortie, it just makes my head go, oh, man. I mean, I know you're getting a lot when you start killing the NMs as much as he is, but it's like, wow. That is just so much. Get our chain 5 before we zone in. I haven't been using Berserk, mostly because I was worried about aggro. Because I haven't been very good at paying attention to what's around me this time around. Okay. Yo, look at that 3 MP, man. Is that from my ring? Yeah. Okay, we want to fight corals on our way by, just in case they drop a meat. But we've never gone far enough to really need the meat, honestly. We would have to beat Diablos to need it, which is the kind of, like, part that's like, I mean, yeah, I need it, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. You can always come back later with Treasure Hunter. Or kill the corals in Zetaw later, too, for experience at the same time. Yeah, sometimes you need a break, man. Sometimes you need to take a break. Like, even this challenge, right? As nice as this challenge is, there's probably going to be times where I'm going to be like, I don't want to do that. I want to just play my main. You can't just do the same thing all the time. That's actually why I'm doing Iron Fantasy, because it's a nice way to break up the monotony of monthlies and trying to figure out what I want to do on my own time. So, I get it. I get it. Now we should be okay. I've really enjoyed this challenge, even though I've had some heartbreaking losses. I will say that these losses are going to probably look like nothing when eventually we get one that's like further down the line and we lose that one. You know what I mean? Like, these ones are going to feel like child's play. So I've never gotten into Warhammer 40k. There was a guy I used to work with that was big into it. But when I was younger, I used to collect the Lord of the Rings version of Warhammer, because there was 2 friends of mine that I grew up with and I that kind of like got a few sets and played. So I still have a lot of that, actually. I've got a bunch of that stuff like packed away right now, but it's actually right beside me in a Tupperware or a Rubbermaid container. I never ever got them all painted because that's just super time consuming, but I've got 2 bigger models that I took time to like paint longer. One's like a Ringwraith on a Fell Beast and the other one is a Balrog. They're sitting on top of my computer right now. I found that I enjoyed the painting of the big models more than I actually enjoyed playing the game. That's what I found. And unfortunately, it was a very expensive hobby, too. So. And now no one that I know has this stuff anymore. So, from what I understand, it has equivalent rules to the original Warhammer. So, like, if I had a friend who had, like, Warhammer stuff, I could actually play against him with this stuff, apparently. But yeah, 40k, I don't think it is equivalent. I don't know. I don't know enough about the stuff, in all honesty, to say one way or the other. No meat drop. Oh, let's try this guy, and then we'll start heading towards Juno. I mean, I could kill stuff on the way and get to like 22-ish. That'd be okay. Yeah, that's why I like the game. Like, the whole reason this challenge works to me is because the leveling part isn't the part that's like the hard part. Yeah, no mission grinds, so we're cruising to 30. But that said, we will have to re-level again once we unlock Scholar, right? So the goal really here is just, can we get to 30 as fast as we possibly can? That's really the goal. So you're kind of relying on the trusts to just destroy stuff quick. After that, then we want to get on... then we want to get on Scholar as quick as we can and get to 10 so we can actually start missions. Who knows, though, experiments? Like, maybe there's a world where I get back into tabletop games, because I had a ton of fun when we were at GDQ this summer. I had a lot of fun playing... We were playing the Slay the Spire board game, and it made me realize how much I actually really like that setting, like playing games with people. That was a lot of fun. Oh, so it's 97 or... Oh, nice. So yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought a bit, but yeah. Just kind of makes me want to get back into some of that kind of stuff. Play games with people. One of the digits is a 0. Well, that's helpful, because it's not digit 1. Okay, so it's 50 or 60. Last time it was 50, I put down 60, so... Okay, it actually is 60 this time. The game is mocking me. Chain hose? Those will probably sell for like maybe a decent amount. Another mammoth? It's a great axe. Oh, I can't even obtain it because it's rare. That's the special item of the zone. Dude, that's sick. 40 damage on a level 21 great axe? That's pretty sick, actually. That's the rare item of the area, the special item of the area. That's so cool. I can use it soon, but it won't really benefit me. I have no great axe skill, so... Oh, everyone's like really low HP right now. I guess the trusts don't recover stuff while you're using a box, because unless they were poisoned. We'll keep killing flies if I see them, I guess, because that's the page I'm on. There's usually some over here, but I don't see any right now. There's probably one just to my right. He floats. Yeah, there he is. I was gonna say he floats over here by these bushes. Oh yeah, a couple of them. Yeah, Blade Rin for like 400. Did you see me? I killed that thing with Burning Blade. Look I destroyed that thing. I'm just as good as Matsui P. Prove me wrong. Yo. I'll take a free Daedalus Wing. Yo, there's fire weather here. I just noticed. In Marif. Seems like that would be pretty rare. There's a bunch of warrior stuff on these pieces. It's nice. Buggers are now only tough. That's really nice, too. So many boxes. These are ones that are really worth opening, though, because this stuff actually NPCs for a decent amount. Some of those earlier areas, it's like, I didn't really need to probably open those, but 1 over 3. Oh man, okay, well, it's... We're gonna try 14. Nope, it was 12. Classic. I've done so many brown boxes, though, like, from back in the day, trying to get my, like, crafting torques and, like, your skill up pieces, right? Like the combat skill up ring and the prowess ring and all that kind of stuff. So, like, I just have a system in my brain. I run through it, and if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm, like, not super concerned. Yeah, we'll have to level some other things for Scholar. We can do that once we get to 30. Like, obviously, we're still going to want Thief at 15. Like, Treasure Hunter is still valuable. We're going to want... Not sure what we're going to want off the beginning for Scholar. For sub. Like, maybe still sub-White Mage again for the bar spells. The bar spells are kind of nice as added protection in the Promi fights. Not huge, but helpful. Almost there. Oh, another Gosbit Grass. Well, we have plenty of those now. Yeah, Sub-Red Mage is probably less valuable until post 40. I'm guessing? Not necessarily, but I'm trying to think of like what the early levels of Red Mage would give me that White Mage wouldn't. And I think AoE bar spells are more valuable than single target bar spells. I don't think end spells are that critical now, but once we hit 40, being able to accession an end spell would be massive. Especially for the NM, the Echezita NM. That's going to be huge. Giving everyone N water. Yeah, Nah spells without using the white, whatever it's called, stratagem thing. Addendum white? Is that what it's called? Finish off this page, and then we'll start heading to Juno. Oh, I already did finish the page. I see. I've got 6 Gosbit Grass. That's so many Gosbit Grass. Okay, well, let's keep moving. We're 21 now, which is pretty comfortable in Quiffum. We don't really need the mount yet. But Oh, I didn't buy any maps. So I have to do that before I can do the mount quest also. You have to buy the map at Juno, or you can't start it. That's okay though. We can always go back there when we do the... I have to go back there anyway for the quest. To trade cabbage or corn, so... Totally fine. Ether's nice. Hold on to that. Okay, pull the truss out for safety. There's the coral. There's sometimes a second one? I was gonna say, where's the Gudo? But there's one over there. Oh, there's the votary. He should be okay. He's IT. The votary and the theologist are gonna be doable. I think. That'd be hard, but I think I could kill him. If it was just one of them anyway. Beetles are IT plus at 21. Interesting. Well, this Leecher's IT. Wow. I know they're higher level just because we're in Sarmagoo, but still. Yeah, I'm trying to decide, am I going to be forced to go through the Windurst side book when I go into... I feel like I should be. Because don't the quests for your nations start based on which book you zone through in the past? I might be misremembering that. Maybe it doesn't matter. So we might be going through Garlish Citadel to get to the outside side. And then... Oh, it spits you out randomly? Oh, hello, skink. We're going this way then. Oh, we got one Pathfinder to avoid. Go quick. Or he smells me. Oh, right, because then you have to, you have to exit through them before you can enter through them. Right. I remember that. because I rolled Windurst in the nation, it means I'm also doing Windurst in the past quests as well. So that's why I'm questioning it, because I need to make sure that I start those missions specifically, not the sandy ones or something like that. That's all. I'm trying to make sure I don't mess that up. Like, if I go through the Battalion Downs one or the Rolandberry Fields one, that's fine, but I need to make sure that I start the Windurst missions. I'll have to look up the Wings of the Goddess quest lines just to see when the quests actually start, because it might be fine. It might not matter which one I go through. Okay, pretty chill run to Juneau. There was like almost no danger, just the one goblin we had to watch out for. Okay. Welcome to Juneau. Just get a top off. You know what's kind of insane to me is I'm rank 1. Look how long my signet is. 7 hours. That's pretty absurd. What was it back in the day? Was it 2 hours at rank 1? Anyone remember? Oh yeah. Windurst? They might be. We were in first, but I think it might be last now. Oh, full lullaby is only 60 gold? What a waste. Or I thought it was going to be worth something. Okay. I'm just going to store that for now. Yeah, I can technically equip this, but I'm not going to hit anything with it without any skill. So I'll just keep the sword and shield, I think. Put it in here for now. Subbard and use it for something? No, I think we've learned already that sub-job magic skill is not good enough. I think we've learned that. If I haven't learned it by now, I don't think I'm ever learning it. I was gonna say, maybe she'll cast nukes, but... Joachim? Oh, I haven't got my experience from Joachim yet. Did I set him yet? I did. Let's summon him just to get the free XP. Yo, sparks. And experience. Soon. TM. Yeah, see, as good as it is to have these subjugations, like Kale was talking about, for like maybe the NM, getting the NM item sent to you, like the Castle O one isn't the one for like Okote or anything like that, so like I don't know, like I think we can do it without needing it to be exactly an ROE. I think it's just like if you kill the NM, then it's fair game. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Still requires you to have the item, though, already once before. The crest missions. Is that the Limit Break 3? Are you talking about those ones? I mean, most of them are fairly avoidable, actually. The only one that might be tricky is... which one is it? The Ruby Quadov, I think? Ruby Quadov, maybe? And then... yeah, I don't know. The Orc one is easy to avoid, from what I remember. Good day, sir. He does, but it's I've never seen him up before, ever, actually. It's usually just the other two that are True Sight also that you gotta watch out for, but they're not too bad either. Usually you can get by them. The area they walk is pretty big, and there's 2 different sides you can choose, so you just basically go to the one that that guy's not at. I would say the Quadov one is going to be the hardest one. Ruby Quadov is the most dangerous. But having access to the party, right, of trusts to fight them, potentially, might not be too bad as long as it's not the main NM one. But the Quadov one is the only one that's in kind of like a small room where you gotta, like, potentially watch out. I don't know. It won't be free, that's for sure. I don't think, anyway. We'll see. Maybe it will be. And we'll be laughing about how free it is in a year from now. I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna get there. Hopefully sooner than that, but... I'm trying to decide what I want to do with crystals as a currency. Like, let's say for Blue Mage AF, right? What if crystals, instead of like using them to craft up everything and build your craft up yourself, what if crystals could be traded for certain items? Like getting the ingredients for something and then a stack of the crystal used or something allows you to buy the one. I'm still trying to figure out how I would make that all work with the AF for like Blue Mage Core, Puppet, Scholar, Dancer, I guess is all similar. So I'm gonna have to like make a decision at some point for something like that. Right now I'm not gonna worry about it, but we'll create a rule for it at some point. Oh, we got nighttime, perfect. We'll come up with a way, though, I think. Again, I like the idea of, like, the coffer key idea for the 3 mid-pieces that are not quested. So, like, what if you found, like, a specific key required, a coffer key? We could, like, set up another wheel and have it randomly spin 3 different coffer keys required. And if we go get those, then we're allowed to buy the items for the gear. We'll see. I'm not like trying to worry too much about it right now because I don't think we're... Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll get that far. But until we're actually post 40, there's no real point to worry about that kind of stuff, you know? We gotta beat Diablos first. Baby steps. Also, let's go Red Lotus. One of these runs will make it to 50. I think you're right. In all honesty, I was almost certain it was going to be the Red Mage run. I was feeling so good about that run after... Like, I was a little worried about Mammoths, but we had a strategy planned for how we were going to do it. I'm honestly more worried about Mammoths on Scholar than I was on Red Mage. However, Scholar gets access to a session, so there's other things we can do on Scholar that Red Mage would not have been able to do also. Helixes, yep. We still get Bind. We'll still have Bind, which is nice. We won't have Gravity. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's lots to try, man. There's lots to figure out. Lots of testing. Like, will we have Kastra and Embrava, you know? Start popping stratagems with Tabula Rasa up. Slippery Suckers up. I don't think he aggroes, though, from what I remember. Perhaps they're still IT. I want to head towards the lake, if I can. Might have to kill a skeleton on the way. We'll see. There is one here, and he's IT. Okay, no aggro. We're good. I don't think there's another one. Just the bogeys around the pond at this point now. Or the goblin, I suppose. But I don't think this goblin's very high level. Oh, it's a Banshee. My mistake. Stone Gut. IT++. You are too weak to be worthwhile. Yeah, that's what I thought. The worms are more dangerous than the goblin at this camp. It's really funny. We got silenced. Owned. Owned, dude. Being Black Mage in this camp is pretty nice because you can, like... Oh, that's dropping me to yellow. Oof. Because you can, like, nuke from a distance and stay away from the Banshees. Which is really nice. Is that on me or you? No, it's on you. Alright, well. We're leaving the lake if you guys kill that thing before I get cured. Terrific. Oh, you got a clipper. Never mind. I mean, to be fair, she's prioritizing the tank. That's probably wisdom. Okay. That is probably wisdom. No, not Stone Skin. What do you think you are, a blue mage? Get this guy out of here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We're gonna get our accuracy neck here in a second. We're 22, right? Yeah. Halfway to 23. Without magic, these things do die a little bit slower. I could try dropping Yokim, though, for Adelheid. Just see if she does some nukes. Red Lotus isn't the greatest weapon skill since he's water-based, but... I try. Let's see what she does for nukes. Oh, she's got helixes. Yeah, Rune would be interesting. Yeah. I am curious what that would look like to some degree for sure. We get another pair of custodes. First digit is a 5 or a 7. Let's pretend it's a 5 and just go for it. So let's go 57. It's a 56. Let's go. Good gamble. Good gamble. Wool thread. Those are mage ones, right? Yeah, 28. Scholars on them. Let's go. Free boots. I've gotten free boots for Scholar for level 8 and 28. Not sure what the wool thread could be used for, but... Yeah, Batuta. Yeah, there's an interesting world, hey, where like, as the trust damage start to become less relevant, you start dropping people like Val. If you're the tank, I assume. I don't know though. Getting bad spells. Where's the rasps? Rasp is the one I want to see. Helix is kind of nice though. Just chipping away his HP. Look at it go down. It's so fast. That could be me. That could be me. She's already got all the gear. Oh, I won't get that though. Paralyzing microbe. I'm not gonna get access to that. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect, honestly. Oh, there's Banshee over here, too. Okay. Mind. Okay. I think we're okay here. Oh, you would. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. This is the spot I want to be, but not when the undead are out. If there's a banshee right there, I'm peacing out. We'll go to this side. Because we can grab... I mean, we can grab our COP cutscene. We can grab our home point. Our books. For warping. There's another one over here. Dang. All the acrophies are up right now, and there's like nothing else. IT Glowbat. Liz Leech. These are always fun. If I don't die. Oh, okay. We're fighting the Trapper. 500 XP though for like an insta-kill is like pretty sick. Like Goblin and Gigas pets are like really good targets, honestly. I leveled my Black Mage mostly on those in 75 era. You know what we are going to do? Actually, no, we won't be doing that. I don't think. I was thinking there might be a world where we actually go up to Upper Delkfoots, like now, and get the key and be done with it. Like not immediately at this second, because I don't have any sneak and invis on me, but running to the top of that and then getting that done. I mean, it's not really risky. This is like when I get to 25, that's the level I would do it in the speedrun. We're just not on Black Mage. That's the only downside. Or maybe it's not 25. Maybe it's 30. I'm trying to reroll. No, I'm not. I'm never trying to throw. Just know that. Okay? You know I'm not trying to throw because I never would have wanted to lose that Red Mage run. I was like pumped about that run. Until that death. You can hear it in my voice. I'm so defeated. I was like, no. No. Yeah, if you can get access to like AF Helm, especially. It might be time to go get our XP ring too. I did say I should have enough points now for it. Oh yeah, we've got enough for Warp Ring and almost enough for an XP ring as well. Both of them. We're almost there. Undead are disappearing. Let's go. Perfect timing. Oh, Trickster Kinetics is up there. Who wants to kill Trickster Kinetics? Come get him. Oh yeah, she nukes. She just cast Blizzard. For 94 too. Good damage. I hope so. I mean, every job in this game is fun, man. So... yeah, we'll lose the fast cast from Red Mage. That's gonna be kind of sad. That'll be kind of sad. Oh, interesting. One more crab to finish the page. I can, yeah. Oh, I hit 24. Let's go. I thought I was still working up to it. Did not realize I hit it. Okay, we're not going to be anywhere near him, hopefully. Oh, Kapipi has no MP. Unfortunate. We're about to get Defender, though. What if there's a world, like on a job like Scholar, when you're in the Diablos fight and Enmity's all messed up, where subbing... Oh, actually, no, that doesn't help, because Defender's 25. I was thinking, what about Defender as a sub-warrior for Defender? I was kind of thinking out loud, but no, I don't think that'll work. Yo, he drops gil. I've used no sparks, and I'm almost at 10k gil, man. Let's go. I don't want to fight the monk, but I do want to finish this page. Oh, she's out of MP too. That's probably why she's casting Blizzard. I wonder how much MP, like, the helixes are. Oh, wow, Circle Blade did not hit that atrophy. That's pretty impressive. Maybe I should have been using club and not sword this whole time. Hey? Maybe that would have made sense. Oh, that's good. 46 is the answer. An Evilith. Hooray. Weather additional effect damage plus 11. Interesting. Is that like affinity damage? 28 Rift Rostigo. Or if it's just literally plus 1 damage. On thunder type stuff with thunder weather. Let's kill a few more things here. And then we'll go get our rings. We'll buy some sneak and invis. Actually, we don't really need the sneak and invis right now. Nah, you're fine, Lowy. We should probably end that prediction, hey? Since we never got to kill 3 more, we'll just set you free. We didn't even get to kill 3 more. Or is it prediction? To delete it. Return points. There you go. Almost 25. You're still holding out hope. I mean, I guess technically we're going to be fighting more of those later again, right? Doesn't Scholar get ice spikes? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a way in the future thing. Or for sub-job. If it's sub-job related though, it's like still way in the future. Here's Defender. There's Uriel Blade. Ooh. Okay. It's not what I was hoping for. Probably not what Kupipi was hoping for either. Gets it at 50. Okay, so same thing, but even safer than hunting it on Red Mage. Oh, I'm not saving that. Oh, I'm... okay. Try again. Oh, I tried to drop the rock salt, but I went too quick. This conal damage, not good. Not good for the trusts. Val's going down! He's alive! That's what you get for the Uriel blading when there's like a whole bunch of dangerous stuff around you. We had enough cures. It's fine. No one's hurt. I mean, people are hurt, but no one's dead. Not yet. Even Kupipi still has enough for a cure 1. Oh, now she's got enough for 2 cure 1s. I guess she wasn't curing because she was trying to paralyze it and didn't have... oh no, she had MP for paralyze. I don't know. I don't understand. Weird. More stuff. More stuff. First digit is a 7 or a 9. Okay, so it's... I have a 1 in 3 chance. 70... we're gonna go 77, because we're crazy. Like that. Nope, it was 76. Right down the middle. Actually. We should resummon, because they're all still level 21. I'm going to switch to Matsui. Just so I don't have to wait on more than one person's MP. Okay. What do I got near me? Okay, Clipper. Clipper works. Okay, I want... How do I want to do this, actually? I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. I want to work in a light skill chain, but I'm not quite at that point yet, I guess. That's the nice thing about pulling something with a spell, is he seems to always Uriel Blade after that. And then you can pull in a second one, and he does light. I miss all my tools, all my spells. I keep going to this page to get something and there's nothing there. Do it. Okay, never mind. Yo, Tamanichi! Magic burst it? Yeah, let's go! Doton for 246. Warrior that much better? What do you mean? Whatever do you mean, sir? Oh, I see what you're saying. I didn't have a choice. The wheel chooses your first job to 30. The wheel chose warrior. Never know. There may be purpose in warrior later too. So I'm not against having it, but like when I go farming stuff on like War Sub Thief, as an example, in the future, right? Like before, it was always Black Mage Sub Thief because that was just the job I had at 30. But this time it'll be Warrior Sub Thief. Okay, let's do this. Oh, they already did it. He wrecked the light skill chain, but it's fine. It's fine. I had a plan, Matsui! I had a plan! And you ruined it! Here we got Flat Blade. Gigas is coming to say hi. Maybe. Maybe not. Ugh. This is annoying. First digit is 4. Okay, 43. We'll try first. It's 44. Custodes! We got him again. That's funny. Warriors on these, eh? Still messed up that Puppet Master isn't. Like, honestly. It's pretty messed up. Yeah, the beast, like the beast pets are very low HP. Were you here when I was talking about that, Maha? Like, that's how I leveled my Black Mage to 75 in the old days. Once you hit, like, 24 or whatever, and you get Utsusemi, I killed these leeches, and eventually you get up to where Sub-Red Mage with Gravity, right, over 42, you start gravitying and kiting and nuking. Like, that's a big part of how I took Black Mage all the way to 75. Like, I took my Black Mage all the way to... Yeah, it was a pet leech. I want to say maybe 72 or something of that nature. And then I joined just the party that was running around Flans in Mount Zolom. That's kind of my path to how I got my Black Mage to 75. Too early. Because I didn't know he was weapon skilling. Just want to finish this page and then I should have enough now to go get both rings. Yep, I do. I think it was 2,000 for the Emperor. I think so. I mean, worst case we could get that one and then just wait on the Warp Ring a little bit. Warp Ring's not super critical. Wait, I didn't get... Okay, maybe we need a worm then. Maybe I already have enough crabs. That is exactly what we needed. Okay. We're going to try a technique. See if it works well. I'm going to want you to Uriel. Let's go. Oh, never mind. It died. That's a good technique also, I guess. Do it again. Oh, man. Okay. We'll kill the one with lower health. I was hoping that, like, maybe 2 Uriel Blades would kill them. Turns out, no. That does not happen. So we got 2.5 levels to go. And then we are at 30. And then we gotta figure out Scholar. Actually, let's go... go to my document so I can see how to unlock this job properly too. Like if there's, make sure if there's anything weird that I'm not thinking of already. But I think we've already kind of discussed the mission. We got the ads coming up, everybody. If you don't know, we run 3 minutes of ads here every hour. And what that does is it gets rid of the pre-rolls, so you don't have to worry about getting an ad in the middle of content. If you don't want to see them, you can subscribe, you can use Twitch Turbo, you can use AdBlock. But you're not going to miss anything, I promise. I'm going to try 53. It was 73. Dang. You're not going to miss anything. I'm actually going to take a break here myself. And then we'll get back to it. I'm going to use the washroom. And actually, I need to probably wrap up. I'm just noticing that right now. It's after 6. Shoot. I thought we still had like another hour yet to go, but I do not. So never mind, I'm not going to let these ads play. Disregard that whole spiel. Okay. We will come back to this tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going to be streaming again tonight or not. If I do, it's only going to be to probably do Odyssey and stuff with the guys, but I'm not sure yet. And then I might do some skilling up. Actually, there's nothing really to skill up right now, because the warrior skills are really not going to transfer over in the same way. We need to start farming Roland berries, don't we? Isn't that right? One more for the road. So we will be continuing tomorrow. We'll be unlocking Scholar. And once we're at 30, we can also now switch to other jobs in the 6. So we could actually take Thief up now. Once we hit 30. And go get Treasure Hunter if we're going to need to farm Roland berries. I don't know what the drop rate on those is like, but we're going to need to do that, so. We still haven't unlocked Mount yet either. So a few of those things can happen tomorrow. Okay. Very good, very good. Before we zone in and get a cutscene, this is where we're going to stop.